The stream got suspended because of the music that we're listening to. Wow. Okay, we got copyright striked by some of the companies that actually own the music rights. What? That's so stupid. Imagine. Yeah, you can't play even music these days. Okay, now we need to start salvaging. Wow. That was so shit. We can't listen to music, I guess. Yeah, boys, no music for you. Wow, no music for you guys. That was the stupidest thing I've seen. Wow, that was the stupidest thing I've seen. Wow, that was stupid. Wow, that was stupid. Yeah, we can't play music. Otherwise, it's pretty much gonna be 2 strikes, and after that, the channel is goodbye. Oh my goodness, strike. And that's an official strike, by the way, if it's suspended. Yeah, we got our first strike for listening to music. Okay. That was insane. Can't believe that. Wow. I cannot believe that. We got suspended for that. I guess we are going to Twitch tomorrow. Yeah, from tomorrow we are going to Twitch. Screw YouTube. Also, you guys will get drops. Wow. That was insane. Holy smokes, man. You can't even listen to music these days. What? I mean, I get it that they put suspension, but like it's a strike on your channel as well. Well, we are going to Twitch. Yeah, we're definitely going to Twitch. Screw this. By the way, there is actually a chance to complete the task for the day after 3 hours and 15 million spent. We might be able to get the drip. We're just gonna need to salvage a lot of stuff. But we can salvage, make tier 2 items. Salvage, make tier 2 items. Should work out. It will take a lot, and we will need 1 or 2 other good cheap achievements to complete. Right, boys. Yeah, that was awful. Wow. There is pretty much a bot that listens to, I guess, I don't know. Or somebody reported it, could be a thing. whichever it was a dick move, but hey, we sold our first fire staff, boys. There we go. We sold our first crafted weapon. Alright, we have 685, we're gonna need a lot of these. Item conversion. We need to study 100 items and we need to salvage 10,000 items, and then we need to study 1,000 items. Wow. $55.1. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of time and a lot of money. Okay, we need cloth. Here too. We need stacks of cloth. But these are actually the cheaper achievements that we can do. The rest of the achievements are gonna be expensive. Even though these are gonna be time consuming, at least they're gonna be cheap. Okay. And that was so stupid, what? That was not fair, but alright. Oh. $1.2k, let's go. That's gonna take like 10 minutes probably to craft all of these. 1.2k items. I'm hoping for a hidden achievement that we can hit as well with these. What was actually, what's the bonus? It's food. Yeah, doesn't matter what we craft. It doesn't matter pretty much what we craft. Wow. It's gonna take like 10 minutes to finish. And we still won't have enough items to salvage because we need to salvage like 10,000 items. And the cheapest way is to actually craft them ourselves. Yeah, it will take a bunch of time crafting, salvaging, back and forth, back and forth. We'll see if the percentages are worth it, by the way. If they're not worth it, it's going to be pretty much a waste of time. Wow. Well, obviously there was something that was copyrighted, or they found the problem. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know, man. People are making threats over their streams and they're not being copyrighted, but okay. Okay, still no masterpiece cowl. I want to have the tier 2 masterpiece cowl, robe and boots. This is taking so long to craft, oh my god. That rope. That's the thing, we'll have to make one. Oh goodness gracious. And I'll have to do all the bio and stuff. Oh, that's gonna take time again. But yeah, tomorrow we're streaming on Twitch. I think we need to rebrand a bit. I'm gonna let YouTube to dual stream, but Twitch is better. You guys gonna get drops. Screw YouTube. A lot of people are saying that that Twitch is putting a lot of restraint on what you say and what you do, but to be honest, YouTube is even worse. YouTube police is worse. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of items to salvage. $10,000 items. Wow, that's gonna take like maybe 2 hours of crafting and salvaging. And I don't think that we'll get decent percentages as well. Okay, let's craft 100. Hey, there we go. We got the masterpiece cow and the masterpiece sandals. Now all we need is a masterpiece chest. If we're gonna rebrand, what should we name the Twitch channel, by the way? Yeah, because I can't bother with YouTube politics. They just make no sense. There we go. Let's go salvage these bad boys. We almost got the full Gucci tier 2 set. What was the quest again? Wow, 4.9%. We need. Well, we can achieve that as well. That's gonna be expensive, but we can do it. We can do that. Refining. We can do some refining, I guess. Salvage 10,000 items. Wow, that's gonna take a lot of time. And we need to study 1,000 items. Okay, we can, yeah. Alright. Salvage these. $30K just to salvage. We'll have to do this like 8 more times. Now we need to find the cheapest tier 3 item to study. And we'll need like a lot. Alright. How are we doing here? We have salvaged 3.6k. Now we need 54 tier 3 items to study. Man, that's, yeah. Tier 3 by the way. 64, 54, how many is that? Okay. Was there only once? It's actually gonna be easier to craft these, maybe. Glove, oh. Armor. 363. Okay, We're gonna need a bunch of these. I don't see anything in stacks. Okay, need cloth. How much is it? What? I'm gonna need more cloth. Rocco, you wanted crafting? Get what you ask for. I think it's taken though by someone. Tier 3. Are we paying for tier 3 crafting? I think we do. Maybe it's not that expensive. Let's see. We need to craft a bunch of tier 3 items as well. Gonna need tier 3. It's gonna 254. Okay, let's craft 100. 6k is nothing. Okay, let's craft 100 of these. Let's craft 100. Let's study them. Yeah, we're making no profit on these, but I just wanna finish with the stupid achievement. And also we're gonna unlock tier 4 on both of these. Craft 84. So we'll be able to craft a bit more stuff. And usually cloth armor is really good to craft. Everything beside plate is probably gonna be decent. Where's the excellence? Okay. Have tier 3 boots? No, we don't. Ooh, tier 3. Let's craft a bunch of tier 3 boots as well. Okay. There we go, boys. Let's study now. Why we can't study anything? They need to be tier 4? Oh, they need to be 0.1. What? I think they need to be least tier 4. Yep, they need to be least tier 4. Well, this is what it is, I guess. Yeah, they need to be least tier 4. At least we're gonna level these up to tier 4 so we can craft We can craft really good stuff now. Yeah, we can craft good shit. But yeah, maybe we should keep it close to the roots. This is gonna be awful. Yeah, might be a bit boring today, guys, but we need to get the Daddy Drip. I really want to get that rope for some reason. I think it's really cool. Also, we can flex on the broke boys. You know, we can flex in the black zone while gathering with our fancy portrait and our fancy rope. And it's not like we're getting broke. We pretty much farmed the money that we spent in a day, and we've made like a bunch of millions. So we have a lot of our stuffs to sell. We have a lot of cloth to sell. So don't worry. We lost like 300-400k silver today. We invested. It's not lost, it's invested, because this is something you unlock permanently on your account. So it feels like goldanium today. I can actually start replaying that on Twitch as an AFK stream. I think people should watch it just for the drops. We are pretty much role-playing goldanium at the moment. It's the same stream, pretty much. Just on a smaller scale. Hey, we got a masterpiece, nice. Man, it's so difficult to get a masterpiece. But at least we can craft everything tier 4 now. Oh. Maybe not the boots. Yeah, we need to craft more boots, by the way. We'll craft more boots after that. Okay, let's craft boots. So we can unlock the boots as well. Yeah, we can use that as a footage for an AFK stream on Twitch, definitely. We got 666 normal cows. Give me 53 more boots. Thank you very much. I'll take 13 more. Take 4 more. I'll take 1 more. Alright, let's go salvage. Yeah, this was a really stupid idea. Salvaging is taking a while as well. We're keeping the masterpieces, boys. I pretty much almost bought out some of the resources on the market today. We sold only one fire stuff. We sold one of the 4.2s. Right, let's go craft. We salvaged 5,000 items. Oof, it's gonna be nasty. Okay, let's craft tier 3. Let's craft some tier 3 boots. so we can unlock the tier 4, because we'll have to craft tier 4 and we'll have to salvage them as well. There we go. Perfect. Let's craft a bit more. Right. Let's craft 257 of these, and we'll have to go back and pick up more cloth. I don't know how people can do crafting all day long. Even if profitable, it's still super boring. Oh, now they're gonna shadow ban us. Yo, insane. Insane. Yeah, now they're gonna shadow ban. It's nice. Man, that bear worked hard for it today. Let's salvage some goods. Let's go bank, because these sitting in my inventory are just wasting space. Also, what should we grow on the island? It's officially tier 6. I bought out all of the cheap ones. Man, I'm gonna pump up the prices of cloth. People won't be happy. Damn, the bear is fat. Right. 5%, we need 4.9%. Scope. Cleric Mage Cow. 0.1. Which is a 0.1. Can actually craft 10 of these. I'll craft 5. Now we're gonna need food for that. Alright boys, that's gonna be long. The problem is that slowly I'm getting hooked to crafting. I wanna craft a few pieces of this, I wanna craft a few pieces of that. Oh, it's gonna take a while to craft all that, and we will need to do it a few more times to complete that achievement. Yo. I think maybe we can start refining everything that we grind, so we can start crafting, because we unlocked a bunch of and we can craft a bunch of stuff. And it's kind of the point where we should start to be making more money by sitting in the city than being out in the black zone. I would have loved to buy these, but it's just cheaper to make them, and it's much easier to actually make these than to try and buy like stacks, because there are no stacks, unfortunately. After that we'll grab a soup, we'll craft a bunch of 4.1 items. Maybe we can get a masterpiece, it would be good money. But we just need to finish the stupid achievement. I'm gonna finish that achievement one way or another. We need to get the drip rope to flex on the broke boys in the black zone. But man, that's gonna be painful. That's really a grind though. Hey, we got a masterpiece, boys. We can still craft a bunch of tier 3. Curious how much we'll get refunded, 15%, so we'll be able to craft like 300 more maybe. But these are definitely not gonna be enough for the achievement. Oh, when you open the bank it closes. Let's craft some boots. It doesn't matter which one we craft here. The return rate is better on boots, to be honest, so we should craft boots. Okay, 100 is not bad. This is like 15, this is 24. Yeah, we should be crafting boots. I'm gonna suck this try, to be honest. I'm kinda gonna suck this one try. $359. Okay, we need to salvage a bit more. We need boots, guys. Right, we're gonna need how much more? Alright. 30 minutes. Should be good enough. We ruined the station. We ruined the tier 2 cloth market. Won't be surprised if I start receiving death threats. Crafting speed by 16. Crafting speed. Oh my goodness gracious, I should have been buying these. Guys, remind me that octopus salad exists. Yeah, let's ruin that station. I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but this being at 950 is a pain in the ass. Oh, there's still a lot of food. How much is it? Is it 2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, that's much better. Wow. Guys, remind me that this is a thing next time. We could have been done already. Yeah, this is much better with the salads. Yeah, we would have saved a lot of time. I'm actually curious on how much crafting fame we went today. We started from 0 crafting fame. 310. Not bad. Yeah, that's 50% extra time. Also, a lot more outstanding and excellence. Nice, good food. Now I see why it's expensive. Yeah. Well, it's worth it. Keep repeating that. And we'll have to spend more. I think we'll need at least 10 more mil. That's how we show the boots. Man, these achievements are so difficult. how much we need? 500 items. Alright. Well, we are done with the 10,000 item salvaging at least. Don't like someone, don't kill them. Words of wisdom. Yeah, we got masterpiece boots. Solid OP. Got 83 extra boots. We got another masterpiece. Got 20, got 5, we got 2. Hopefully this will be enough. What? We need 53 more. God damn it. Let's use the time while we still have the solid running. Go. There we go, boys. We salvaged 10,000 items. Oh my goodness gracious, that gave us like nothing. Okay, we need to craft a tier 8 map now. What do we actually need to craft a tier 8 map? Okay, we need to study 100 items. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's craft are we gonna craft? We might wanna craft mage cows. Okay, let's craft 50 mage cows. Okay, we can study these. 50 mage cows. Let's craft 41. We can craft 41 cleric robes. We can craft tier 4 score sandals. Let's actually craft some score robes as well. So we can craft all of these at tier 5 as well. Not a single good one. 0.1. Okay, not a single masterpiece. We actually lost money on this. Okay. Let's study. We need to study 100. 61, 82. Okay, should be good. Okay, what are our percentages? We're at 56.6. Okay, 56.6. We're gonna need 3.4%. How do we transmute the tier 8 map, by the way? No idea how that works. Okay. Right, let's see. Study 1,000 items. That's gonna be expensive as fuck. We need something that's super cheap in tier 4. We need 1,000 of them. 4 armor. 1.2k. Cloth. These are like 1.7. Is there a stack? Can put a buy order for this. $1 mil. Oh. First steps are not gonna sell that fast. But they're probably not. Might need to redo. It's gonna take a lot of time until we fill this order. At 1k. Alright. Selling items. We can't do anything here. Refining is kind of tier 80 tier 6 equipment items. Planks. It's gonna be like 2.9 mil. That will be less resort pretty much. Okay, we're kinda huge rewards. Absolute dog shit. These rewards are absolute dog shit, but it's fine. Okay. Selling items, we can do much. Crafting, this is really expensive at the moment. There is nothing cheap that's 4.3 that we can craft. Maybe. Wait. I think we had some. We have 4.3 hide. But the transmute is gonna cost a lot. We can craft tracking toolkits, to be honest. Yeah, that's never gonna sell. That's never gonna fail. How much is it gonna be if we wanna craft them ourselves? 999 divided by 8. We can craft 124. times 115. We can craft 143 pieces. And we need how many to study? 1,000. So we need 10 stacks of these. So that's gonna be like 2.6 mil. Do we want to do that? Okay, we invest less 2 millions into this. Let's see how far it's gonna take us. And these are getting expensive. Okay. Really? Okay, we finished another quest. 57.3. Man, that bear is so overloaded. $57.3. Have a bunch of money, a bit of money here. Yeah, alright. Might be able to finish this. Nah, I'm doing it just for the achievements. I don't check prices that much. We'll stick them in the bank. There will be eventually a good time to sell these. But right now we are going to study a lot of the tier 4. I want to focus on fire staffs and cleric ropes pretty much. Look at the poor animal, stripling. Let's see the soup. The salads. Cleric ropes. 500. Yeah, let's craft 500 cleric ropes. Well, let's go for at least a few excellent qualities. Or at least one. Actually, we started with 0 CO tomorrow mystics.